Hello everybody, all the beautiful peoples out there. I hope you're all well and safe wherever you are in the world. So for those who don't know me, my name is Nadia Bajrami. I am a strategic hypnotherapist, a mind coach, as well as a psychic medium based in Dublin, Ireland. So as usual, I'm very happy to have you here with me for my monthly live talks on Facebook. I really like to have a good catch up with everybody, and it's very important to me to have a live event at least a month on the mediumship subject, as well as on the hypnotherapy subject. So I'm really thrilled to have you here today to talk about mediumship and gratitude. So we all hear about gratitude very often, everybody talks about being grateful and gratitude, but I really want to stress the importance gratitude as in my life as a medium, in my life as a therapist as well. But today we will really talk about the importance of gratitude and how gratitude is extremely important to me in my mediumship and my psychic mediumship readings. It's basically, to be very honest, gratitude is the basis of my work as a psychic medium. So just before going any further, every time I have a talk on the psychic mediumship subject, I like just to clarify the difference between a psychic and a medium, so everybody understands, what the difference is. So just to remind you of the difference between a psychic and a medium, in a nutshell, as a psychic, I am an extremely intuitive and gifted spiritual person, and I'm able to perceive information that is beyond the normal reach of the five senses that we have, and I can gain insight in the past, present, and future. So this is the psychic level, which means on a psychic level, I establish a soul-to-soul connection with you, my sitter, to be able to deliver information about, as I said, the past, the present, or the near future, and offer insight into some of your life's challenges. Now, I am also fully convinced that we create our own reality and destiny based on our thoughts, our words, and our deeds, and nothing is ever set in stone in life. So as a psychic, I am able to tell you where you're headed in the future based on your present thoughts and the energy that surrounds you and your thoughts. But if you decide to change your thoughts or mind, you can obviously alter your future outcomes. So again, I am, as a psychic, I am an energy reader, so I do not read your mind, just so that it's clear for everybody. I really read your energy, okay? So you have your own free will as well, which is very important. You have your free will to take the direction you feel you need to take. And this is definitely an extremely important piece of information to keep in mind. And in a nutshell, just to summarize, as a medium and spiritually gifted being, I establish a connection with what we call the scarlet entities, which are, a connection between us living and the spirit world, okay? I engage in a real-time conversation with the spirit of your loved ones who have passed away and can provide enough evidence and details to remove any doubts in your mind that the true communication with the spirit world is taking place. So as a medium, my primary objective is to show you, to demonstrate proof of life after death, give you evidence of life after death, and deliver loving and healing messages to you, my sitters. It's very important that the difference between the psychic, it's a soul-to-soul connection, a human-to-human connection. I read your energy. Now, with the mediumship, I connect with your loved one in spirit world, and it's all about love and light. There is never, ever anything to fear or anything negative, okay? It's very important to understand. And as I would say, the rule of thumb says that all mediums are psychic, but not all psychics are mediums. So while anyone could potentially have mediumistic or psychic experiences, mediums experience regular communication from the deceased, and psychics regular experience information about or from living people, distant locations or events, and or I would say times in the near future or in the past. So today, before we're going to start digging into the subject of gratitude and mediumship, and thanks again for everybody joining me today during this live talk. So before moving any further, I want to talk about a very strong principle of spiritualism, which is very close to my heart as a spiritual person. It's called the Brotherhood of Man, because we all come from the same universal life source. we are, in effect, one large family. So this means that all mankind is part of a brotherhood, and the brotherhood is a community for mutual support and comfort. We are all members of the same divine family. We have to understand the needs of other individuals in order to assist them as part of our service to each other. And as we learn to give, very important as well, we must also learn to receive, thereby achieving the necessary balance for our lives. We need to all take care of each other's needs and requirements, and express also, very important, express gratitude for all we have. This is why this principle of spiritualism, one of them, is very important to me. And why do I want to talk about the Brotherhood of Man, this specific principle, and gratitude in general? Just because to me, this principle is at the heart of our activity as psychic mediums, and also because this principle, to be honest, has never been more important than nowadays, especially with the current worldwide sanitary crisis, the current, a pandemic that we are all going through. So with the coronavirus situation hitting the whole world, most of us, if not all of us, have had quite a tough time in between, I would say, worrying for our health and our loved ones' health, lockdown pressures all over the world, not being able to see the people we love, not being able to wish our loved ones a happy birthday in person, and worst, not being able to see our loved ones in hospital sometimes, and for some, even I would say even more difficult, letting our loved ones die on their own. So this year has been a very tough year on most of the people I know in my life, and for me as well, as a person, as a spiritual person, and as a person. For a lot of people, this time has been tinged with sadness and sometimes anxiety. It has been quite an overwhelming period and time. And there have been, because it has been such a tough time, and I think this is very important to mention, it's during this very hard moment that it's important to realize everything we already have in our life and that we might have taken for granted so far. So I would say there have been, I could actually talk about gratitude for days and weeks and months, and it's such a lovely subject and also such a deep subject. But I can say first of all that to me it's very important, especially in this overwhelming period, and also that there have been talks and researches suggesting that giving thanks can make us happier and overcome our feeling of being lost and overwhelmed. So expressing gratitude, giving thanks on a regular basis can actually lift the spirits and should really become a part of our daily life. So what is gratitude really in a nutshell? Gratitude is a thankful appreciation for what we receive, what we have. With gratitude, we acknowledge the goodness in our lives, and in the process, we usually recognize that the source of all the good we have lies at least partially outside ourselves. So as a result, gratitude also helps us to connect to something larger than ourselves, our community, whether to other people, nature, or even a higher power. Very important to say as well that gratitude gathers people and keeps them together. It helps us feel more positive emotions, relish good experiences, improve our health, deal with adversity and difficult moments, build strong relationships, and overall improve our well-being and our health in the process. To me, again, it's really important to spend time cultivating gratitude. I use cultivating gratitude because it's an habit, a process to set up, which is very important, and then becomes a habit. So again, gratitude is a way for us to appreciate what we have instead of always reaching for something new in the hopes it will make us happier, or thinking we can't feel satisfied until every physical and material need is met. Gratitude helps us focus on what we have, what we currently have, instead of what we lack. Again, a very important notion is focusing on what we already have. And again, this pandemic has taught us that well, we have so many things that we took for granted, like seeing our friends, our loved ones, going to have a nice meal in a restaurant, all these things that we already have and that we never really thought of as something wonderful in our life, okay? So the pandemic has helped us appreciate all these things that we took for granted far more. And again, I will say in these strange times, it is vital that we cultivate gratitude on a regular basis and that we give thanks for being alive, first of all, being in good health, and for this amazing solidarity we can see worldwide, for having loved ones in our life, for our health, and for the amazing things we can still achieve in our life, because there's so much more to do and so many more wonderful things to come to us. So here I'll just give you a list of, I would say, something I've compiled that I call some ways to cultivate gratitude on a regular basis. So first of all, you can write a thank you note. We can make ourselves happier and nurture our relationship with another person by writing a thank you letter, expressing our appreciation of that person's impact on our life. And once in a while as well, very important to mention that we can write one to ourselves and to thank ourselves for the amazing being we are and for everything we've already achieved so far. We can also thank someone mentally. No time to write, that's fine. It may help just to think, about someone who has done something nice for us and mentally thank this person. This is also a gratitude attitude. You can also keep a gratitude journal. I do. I would really advise you as a friend to make it a habit to write down what you are grateful for. Also, another way of expressing gratitude is counting our blessings. Pick a time every week to sit and write about your blessings. As you write, you think about the sensations you feel when something good happens to you. And this is very important. You remember the sensation, the way you feel when something really good happens to you. Another way to express gratitude is prayer. Pray the way you want and according to your own beliefs, but pray, as praying and asking for guidance is an amazing way to cultivate gratitude. Another way again is meditate. Focus on the present moment without any judgment. Just focus on what you're grateful for. The warmth of the sun, a pleasant sound, some nice music, your family, friends, health, work, anything. And I'm just going to list now. You'll build up your own habits of expressing gratitude. Now I'm going to list here and I'm going to give you a few benefits of gratitude, which we already, I would say all of us are aware of, but it doesn't harm to repeat them. Repetition is key, as I always say in my therapy. So, a few benefits of gratitude. Increased happiness and positive mood. Less materialistic. Better physical health. Better sleep. Greater resiliency. Very important. Greater resiliency. We see things that happen to us in a different way and we're more resilient. Gratitude also encourages the development of patience, humility, and wisdom. So, I would say also gratitude increases pro-social behaviors. It strengthens relationships as well. Very important. Hi, Kira. Sorry, I am not doing any live readings. This is a talk on gratitude and mediumship. But you can feel free to private message me if you want and I'll get back to you. Thanks. So, gratitude has become a part of my daily life as a person and as a medium, okay? So every evening, I write down 5 things I have been grateful for during the day, as there is always something to be grateful for. I also want to say that even if I'm far away from my family and loved ones in France, I am so grateful to have built a life in Ireland over the past 3 years. I have been here and so extremely grateful to have met wonderful people who have become my family, and for some of them, my spiritual family. Now, as you might have understood, gratitude is a huge part of my life in general and of my life as a psychic medium. And I know as well, over the past few months, some of you have actually expressed curiosity as to how I go about my day with my mediumship abilities, with my psychic and mediumship abilities, and how gratitude fits in all this. I will just give you a few details here without going into, I would say, a too long description of how I set my day as a psychic medium. What makes it different, I would say, is that just as I try to exercise and nurture my physical body daily, I do, not for a long time, but I do every day. I also exercise my psychic muscles daily and take care to keep my spiritual energy clear, loving and vibrant. So here is what I do most, I would say, most days to keep my mediumship muscle tone and my spirit strong. I begin my day by expressing gratitude to God and the universe before I've even gotten out of bed. So as soon as I wake up, I express gratitude to God and the universe for everything I already have and for the day ahead of me. I sometimes might write down all that I'm grateful for that day, as it really sets the tone for a good morning, even though I already do the same every evening. And remember that a gratitude journal is a wonderful way to recognize all that you already have and appreciate it. And it sends, and most importantly, a gratitude journal sends a signal to the universe to bring even more abundance and blessings your way. So as I get up then and get going, after I've expressed gratitude to God, the universe, and meditate, I make sure to be clear in my affirmation as well for the day ahead. Even though I haven't left the house yet, or if I work from home at the moment like most of us do, I actually carry on expressing gratitude and thinking and giving the affirmation that today is going to be a great day and that everything is always working out for me. So that again sets the tone for all the positive that will come during the day. So the universal law of attraction states that we must act as if what we want has already occurred, that our wishes have already been fulfilled, and this is a principle I live by. Now, just as you place an order in a restaurant and are confident the waiter and chef will return with your meal, so too should you have confidence that God, the universe, will align the universe to match that affirmation. He has absolutely heard you and will respond in his own divine timing and way. We only need to ask once, but once we ask, we shall receive. Remember, ask and it is given. Okay, if you follow the Abraham Hicks and Esther Hicks, and Abraham, the book they wrote as well, and the principle they talk about, and even in the Bible, ask and it is given. This is a very important thing to remember. Set the tone for your day. Live as everything positive has already happened, and it will happen. And it's also very important to monitor our thoughts and words and avoid statements like, I'm so unlucky, or I'm always broke, and I'm not good enough. We don't want to affirm the negative and manifest that as our reality. Remember, all the words that you say become a thought, like the thoughts, the word, then become your reality. You have to be careful and just monitor your thoughts and your words. Or something like, my luck, we can actually try some more positive self-talk, like, my luck is changing for the better and I'm able to afford what I truly need. If you find that you've accidentally affirmed the negative, just say, clear, 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 and replace the negative thought or word with one that aligns with your best self instead. Some people see prayer as an expression of gratitude and some see it as an affirmation of their faith. It can be either. I use both, or it can be a form of meditation and communicating with God. I always take time to give thanks, say positive affirmations, pray and meditate. This is part of my daily routine as a psychic medium. And also, before I get on with my day, I also like to do a very quick angel card reading for myself in the morning, again, to set the tone to the beautiful and amazing things that will unfold during the day. In the shower as well, I might visualize that any excess, this is something very important, it's a tip I can give you. Every time I have a shower, I visualize that any excess spiritual energies from the prior day are simply slipping down the drain with the soap suds. So it's the art of, the art of makeup application is productive and relaxing for me. So once I had my shower and I see all the energy from the previous day just slip away, when I put my makeup on, it's like a meditation time as well, an extra meditation time and relaxing time for me. And so at that moment, because I'm very relaxed and very grateful, you know, between the moment I woke up and the moment I'm putting my makeup on, that I might also get some flash or psychic information while peacefully going with my morning makeup and routine. And then again, I'll say the tone is set for the day and I am all good to go and get on with my day. If I go outside, if I meet clients, you know, well, at the moment my work is online, but I just speak in general. Throughout the day, I'll find ways as well, very important. It's not just about the morning and the shower and the makeup time for me. It's throughout the day, I will find ways to build my psychic muscle again. I'll ask myself, for example, some psychic exercises. How many pieces of mail arrived in the mailbox? What would be the color of my client's shirt or blouse? Or what would be the first name or initial of the first person I will meet today? And I'm just regularly exercising my clairs. Now, sorry. At the end of the day, I follow a similar routine to my morning one, and I will thank God and the universe for all the good things that have happened to me during the day. And will give thanks once again for all the wonderful things I have in my life overall. I will pray or meditate, or actually both very often, for sometimes before bed, and just jot down some moments that happened that day in my gratitude journal. Sorry. I find self-care, myself, and gratitude are essential for me to receive and relay my mediumship messages. They're just part of who I am as a person and as a medium. Oh, apologies. I have a very dry throat. I will just have a bit of water, sorry. That's the beauty of the live talks, you know, you can't hide anything from people. You can't hide when you have a sore throat or you're coughing. But, you know, as I always say, we all perfectly imperfect beings. So here you go, really, for my gratitude and mediumship. And I just wanted to reinforce the importance of gratitude in general, the importance gratitude holds in my life as a medium. And it helps me really to channel properly with spirit world and give love and kind messages to my sitters. And I just want to finish, we will go on to a meditation very shortly. But before that, I will finish with a quote from Eckhart Tolle, a German spiritual teacher and best-selling author that I am very fond of. He says, acknowledging the good that you already have in your life is the foundation for all abundance. So acknowledging the good that you already have in your life is the foundation for all abundance. Sorry. So thank you all for your attention today. And should you have any questions, feel free to contact me via WhatsApp, private message, by email, or on my website. I've put the link in my video, the comment box. At the moment, I do offer only online readings and online spiritual sessions. So thanks again for your time, for listening to me. We will now go on to, it's called a 5-minute morning or evening guided gratitude meditation. This is not a meditation I have written. It comes from a best-selling book called The Gratitude Jar, a simple guide to creating miracles, written by Josie Robinson. So credit here to Josie Robinson's best-selling book, The Gratitude Jar, a simple guide to creating miracles. And this is a great meditation to do at the beginning of the day or very end of the day, you know, when you're home and you just can chill out. So before you start the meditation, please just relax, close your eyes, and do this with me if you're in a safe place, if you're not driving, or if your full attention is not required, okay? So if you're comfortably settled, just sit or lie down, whatever is most comfortable. Close your eyes and we will start. Take a long, slow, deep breath in and slowly exhale. Feel any tension melting away as you gradually relax deeper with each breath. Take another long, slow, deep breath in and exhale. Feel yourself drifting into a state of deep relaxation. Continue to breathe slowly and gently as you bring your awareness to the top of your head. And now, picture a warm, loving golden light spreading from the top of your head down to your toes. Feel your muscles relax as the light washes over you, surrounding and protecting you. Take a few more deep breaths and relax deeply and completely. In this safe, relaxed state, reflect on all the things you already have and all the things you're already grateful for. Loved ones, breath in your lungs, sunshine, fresh air, the tasty dinner you had that evening, a nice compliment for a co-worker, whatever comes to mind. As each gratitude appears, visualize yourself saying the words "thank you" to each. Picture the person you're grateful for standing in front of you. Tell them how grateful you are for them and why. Try to make the image and feeling as real as you can. If you're having a difficult time coming up with gratitudes, ask God or a higher power or the highest part of yourself to reveal them to you. Now allow the feeling of deep gratitude to come into your body. Notice where in your body the feeling is. Take a few deep breaths and allow this feeling to expand. Enjoy the pleasant feeling gratitude gives you and feel it washing away your tension and negativity. You can remain in this relaxed state as long as you like. When you're ready, end your gratitude meditation with the following affirmations. Thank you for the many blessings I have been bestowed with. May these blessings multiply as I continue to notice and give thanks for them. Thank you, universe. Amen. Now, wiggle your toes and fingers. You can open your eyes and give yourself a few moments to adjust. Come back to the room and bring that feeling of gratitude with you as you go through your day. Just enjoy all that feeling of gratitude and take it with you for the rest of your day. Thank you again for tuning in today. Thanks again for listening to me, for being here with me, for supporting me. And something I forgot to mention at the beginning as well is, yes, gratitude is extremely important to me as a person, as a spiritual person, and in my mediumship. But most of all, it's December, it's nearly Christmas time, and gratitude is something we really need to remember on a daily basis, but even more at Christmas time. Again, count all your blessings. December and Christmas time are the month of giving. We need to help people around us, make sure people are on their own or anxious. Anytime you can help someone, give them a helping hand, because it's very important. Gratitude is, and especially with the Brotherhood of Man that I spoke about today, is about helping each other. Not just because of the pandemic or because we open our eyes on some matters with the pandemic, but Christmas is here. It's a month of miracle. And I do strongly believe in the magic of Christmas. And I hold on to the magic of Christmas. As you can see, you have my tree just behind of me. I do put my tree on the wall because I do have my lovely cat that love my tree as well. So this way, my cat cannot destroy the tree. So it's a compromise between Christmas and my cat. So once again, remember, gratitude is very important. Be grateful for everything you have and all the people, the amazing people you have. And most importantly, be grateful for all the goods that is still to come. Be receptive and open. And I have another talk tomorrow on Facebook Live at 12 p.m. on hypnotherapy and gratitude. So you're very welcome to tune in tomorrow at 12 as well. Now I just want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, a wonderful Christmas, a blessed Christmas. Remember, it's a magic month. Celebrate this, even if, with the current restrictions worldwide, it will be a different Christmas, but just never forget the magic Christmas holds, and be happy. Enjoy the special time of the year. Take care of yourself. Take care of all your loved ones. Once again, have a wonderful Christmas. And as always, you take care, you stay safe, and we shall talk soon. Bye-bye.